Hey guys, it's D-Jack and I'm back and I'm playing some MVM in this gameplay that I'm showing here. That's right here and I'm showing it. Anyways, this is gonna be my first video where I actually narrate, a already recorded video. Yeah, I'm not playing lively right now, I'm just watching my video and just saying stuff over it. I just want to give people a couple tips on MVM Scout because there's just not many that good scouts out there. And I just got used to scout. Thought I could give people a couple of tips. Here I am just jumping around, and here's one tip that I can give you guys. If you have a laptop like me and you can't press F4 or something's wrong with your F4 button where it's just like not made for gaming, then you can go into the options menu and find toggle player ready and then just set it to a key that actually works. Like right here I set it to my right bracket. So when I got on this server I had to go across 3 different servers, actually like trying to find this one server that's pretty good, I don't know, that I can do a video on. And the first server I joined, I tried to play NG because there was already a scout. I mainly wanted to do scout, but if there was already a scout, then I'll just do a different class. And there's an NG, so there's a free space for NG, so I played NG. And another guy joined the server, and he just goes NG too. You only need one NG in MVM, and so that's another tip, guys. If you see someone already playing NG or a class like scout, NG, medic, scout, class that you only need one of in NVM, then just be considerate to other people. Don't make them change class. That's a tip. So I'm playing some gameplay. I'm starting off the round. I forgot to show my upgrades. Do I show my upgrades at all? I don't think I do. But mainly as scout, you want to just upgrade resistance, just resistance. Because his job is to collect money mainly, and then once you collect the money, the team can buy upgrades.
Let's go.
So yeah, just upgrade resistance. When you upgrade your scattergun, trust me, you do just grind down on robots like crazy. But that's not your job as a scout. Your job is money, and that's it. So you want to buy resistance. You want to be able to get in there. I remember there was one tutorial I watched, Star's tutorial, where he said if you have enough speed you can just dodge all the rockets, which I guess that's his personal preference, but it doesn't work for me. I'm playing on Hootenberg, which is, I think this is the map where I actually started to be good at scout, because I was playing on man up mode where you actually get an award at the end where you have to pay for the ticket, paying for things. And yeah, at first I was just doing kind of bad because I was upgrading my scattergun instead of my resistance, and then my team, instead of bow kicking me, they gave me a couple tips, resistance. And right here I forgot to upgrade my mad milk to slow down the enemy, and I'm just like, oh crap, what have I done? Oh my gosh. And then that was just so lucky right there. That's so awesome. Just shot it down. I cannot believe that happened. So here's my upgrades. Right now, just thanks to God, I don't know, to hail, I actually shot him down. But now I'm gonna upgrade the movement speed, the minus 30% movement speed on my milk. And by the way, I should talk about that. The loadout for scout, I think this is the best loadout you can have for MVM. I think this is actually the one you need to play scout in MVM. Because the scattergun, I like the normal. I think the default scattergun is the best because you have trusty 6 shots. The force of nature, it's mainly about getting into people's faces and just blasting them away. The soda popper, it's there's no need to hop around. All the money's gonna be on the ground anyway, so you know, really no need to just hop around.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Sound off if you're ready.
It used to be good with the mini crits, but now you can hop around. The shortstop, makes it gives you more push force, which means that if a pyro air blasts you or if a soldier shoots a rocket at you, you're gonna go flying around. And if you're gonna try to collect the money, you're not gonna like flying around. So I wouldn't recommend using the shortstop. So I think the scattergun's the best. The back scatter, I haven't tried it yet. I do have it in my backpack. Thanks to Chris. I want to give a big shout out to Chris, my friend Chris. Go check out his channel. I'm gonna put a link in the video right here. It's the new scattergun for Scout, where when you get behind people, you get mini crits. So you know a heavy's back is never safe anymore. But I haven't tried it in MVM yet, so I would have tried it in this gameplay, but I mainly just want to do kind of a tutorial. Just want to talk about MVM and Scout, so I don't want to confuse people or anything like that. Yeah. And everyone's doing good on my team so far. I'm on a server, just a normal server with random people, completely random people. I don't know any of them, and they're doing pretty good. Yeah. Soldier has a buff banner. He's using the new rocket launcher. Or no, he's using the default rocket launcher. Yeah, I think. And the equalizer, they're both good choices. As long as you have the buff banner, I think you're a good soldier. Oh no, he has the beggar's bazooka. My mistake. So I'm getting a lot of lag because at the same time I was uploading videos. I'm uploading my last 2 Shadow the Hedgehog, Sonic 06 videos. And yeah, apparently when I do that I get a lot of lag when I upload videos at the same time, and I'm also recording at the same time. So I apologize if the lag bothers you a little bit. Another thing I should have mentioned, just like right now while it was still in the subject, is a bad habit as Scout is to keep shooting the tank. Like usually when the tank comes out, the whole team wants to get in on it and shoot it, which makes sense because you know it's the thing with a ton of health. Excuse me. The best way to get rid of it is for the whole team to shoot it. But as a Scout, you want to be where the action is. You want to make sure that you're collecting all the money. So if robots start coming out, you want to make sure that you're in the action where you can collect the money and not shooting at the tank. You want to keep an eye on that meter on the bottom left, which that shows you how much money you have and how much is on the field, and whether you so far have collected all the cash, which I'll tell you how that works. The number in the green bar, that tells how much money you have in your wallet right now. The money in the numbers in the yellow, that's how much are on the field and that you need to hunt down. And when the numbers are green, that means you have all the money so far and you're good. And when the numbers are black, that means you missed $1 and it's gone. It's just gone. Like right now it's black. I missed $1. I failed my entire team. So yeah, I won't get the bonus. And at the end you get $100 as a bonus. So that's a real good thing. Yeah, here's my upgrades again. I'm gonna upgrade my blast resistance because soldiers, as you can see on the top, those are what are gonna be coming this wave. The support are support. That means that you don't have to kill them as long as you got rid of all the other enemies in the wave, then you know you're good. But you know you still want to get rid of those support enemies so that they're not supporting their teammates. That's a bad thing.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So now I'm starting another wave.
Let's get him.
Also fire resistance, I don't think that's really necessary. like I don't think it helps that much. Yeah, because if you have all that speed, you can get out of the fire. So, and afterburn damage, when you get a lot of health, it's nothing that much to worry about. As long as you have all your other resistances, because blast resistance, blast, bullets, they do a lot of damage. Afterburn, it's nothing to worry about when you got that much health. As long as you can get out of the fire. You know, the fire itself, it's you know, bad, but as long as you can run out of it, and with the scout and all the speed, you can. But blast and bullets, they just do like direct hit. You know, they're just not afterburn, you know. And another thing, that's a good trick as an NG. Like you don't need to chase down sentry busters if you're not an NG. You know, don't worry about him. As like what that NG did there, he picked up his sentry, went right next to sentry buster, and ran away. Just let the NG do that when the sentry busters comes. And like one of the rounds I was playing before, which is the one where that NG just like, I was already NG, you know, the one I was just talking about earlier, where I was NG and some guy joined, and he just like decided to go NG while I was already NG. You know, he just like was not. Well, let me not just say him. In general, like, you know, you just want to pay attention for those sentry busters. That guy, the NG, he was not paying attention for it. I just had to mention that. And also the Fan of War is a good weapon as scout, as you can mark your enemies, and with the resistance it's easier to get into the enemies too, to get like right up against the enemies and mark them so that your teammates can finish them off. And it's kind of weird right here how I would hit my enemies like 1 or 2 times and they aren't marked yet because of the lag. So those are the snipers. They're just support. I don't need to kill them, but you know, I can if I want to. They don't drop money or anything, or not that important. So yeah, I keep running out of things to say. I remember my band from Equestria. I'm not banned from Equestria. My Little Pony Equestria girls. Let me not bring ponies actually. So there's that last dollar that was hiding up against that rock. Another thing about the money is that as a scout, like he actually has like this whatchamacallit, this barrier where he can just like use the force and just pull the money towards him, so you don't need to get like right next to the dollar like all other classes. So yeah, for scout it's the 3 M's. That's his job: money, milk, mark, and that's all you need to do. The Sandman is it has an upgrade. It's a $500 upgrade where the ball marks the target, and even without the ball, if you just hit an enemy, the enemy will get marked. So you know that can work, but I personally just don't like giving up $500 because that's pretty expensive. Like right here, I'm thinking about getting fire resistance, but I decided to save my money. And another thing with jump height, I don't know how jump height works. Like, can someone explain that to me? Like, what use is jump height? Like right here, I'm just showing off these 3 AFK people. Just had to show them off. 3 AFKs. Call them spies. But yeah, jump height, like, can someone explain to me that? Like, what does jump height useful for?
The freaking heavy's a spy.
Someone told me that it's only good as scout, so you know, I guess I had that clue. Oh, and the NG left right now, so we have this demo man now. Look at him saying hi. So here comes a tank, and since we didn't fail a wave yet, the door is still open, so we can shoot at it before the tank comes all the way out through the window and something. And another thing I noticed is that those 2 freedom staffs on top of the tank. Have you ever noticed that? I've never noticed that. And also on this map, you want to get away from the fence when the tank comes through, as it will smash you. I don't think I died in this round ever, or failed, because we had such a good team. And see right here, like all the scouts are coming and there's a tank there, but I'm in where the action is, where the demo man's shooting all the scouts, even though he just died right now. So I just finished off the last 2 scouts and then, yeah. As long as my teammates aren't shooting anyone, I just want to be with the teammate that's actually shooting, you know, like this sniper. He's shooting at all these other scouts. You know, getting rid of them. And another thing that's weird, another question I have, I'm not sure why I'm the one with the questions, but I just do have questions. Like what are the red dollars do? Like there's dollars that have green money signs coming out of it, and there's dollars that have red money signs coming out of it, and if you miss the red dollar signs, you won't receive a penalty, or you'll still get your bonus at the end of the round, and it doesn't even add up to your money count on the bottom left, so it's like not necessary. Like what do they do? Like you still get health from them as scouts, so is that like what they're for? Right now I'm trying to get rid of that NG. So, but I failed. But since I had my resistance, I still have all my health, you know. All that. I did get boat kicked once as a scout because I upgraded my scattergun, and it was a bad thing to do. I kept dying. You want to be alive, mainly as a scout, to collect all the money. You just want to be alive. I took out the NG sentry. Yeah. And another server, the other server that I was playing on, or like there was 2 scouts, and you know, we both kicked the scout, and then another guy joined in. He still plays as scout. Like what the heck was going on? And then we couldn't call a vote because, you know, you can't just constantly call vote kicks. So it's just weird. Like what's going on? Why do people do that? You know, you only want 1 scout. There's classes that you can play 2 as. I think 2 demo mans are good. 2 soldiers, that's okay. 2 heavies. You don't want 2 engineers because usually, you know, the sentry buster, the one that I was just talking about, the one that blows up and then, you know, there goes your sentry. Well, yeah, if there's 2 engineers, that means there will be 2 sentry busters. So, you know, it's easy to get next to 1 sentry buster and move out of the way, but if both sentry busters are after you, then that's pretty hard. Like, see, that engineer was a support. No one shot at him. He just died because his team is just such a bad team. We dominated that engineer's team. So yeah, it's just hard joining the server. And when I thought my day couldn't get bad enough, I went out to walk my dog and I stepped on some gum. How could it get any worse than that? I stepped on gum. Ugh. These people. So now that I upgraded my scout's resistance all the way, again, fire resistance, I don't think that's really necessary. So,
Come on, man.
yeah, I also got a little bit of jump height, so... Or, no, maybe that's later. I'm not sure. I'm not even sure if I have it right now. I don't think I do.
I cannot wait.
So, yeah, now that I'm done with the resistance, now I'm upgrading my scattergun. I'm mainly upgrading damage. And this guy, I just thought I'd show off this part right here. Where the demo man is calling for medic. And he's just, like, not responding. And another thing the medic does this round, which I will come any minute right now. Any minute. Okay, maybe not right now. Because the spies aren't out. It's just with the spies. Kind of funny. What was I talking about before this? So yeah, like, see that I have all this resistance. I'm able to just get in there. Like, okay, here's what I was gonna talk about. This demo man, that's a spy. So I'm shooting at it. I'm just shooting at it, trying to get rid of it. And this medic kills it. I finally get shoot it down eventually. There we go. I shot down Spy. So yeah, since I have all this resistance, I'm able to just get in there and get all the money. You know? It's pretty easy. Like, and I'm able to keep all my health. I think I'm at 600 health right now. I'm looking at it through a small window, so I can't tell. You know, Windows Movie Maker. And also, again with the fire, if I really need to put myself out of fire, I could just Mad Milk like myself. I completely forgot about my Mad Milk at all this round, even after the scout, where I like shot at the last second and saved the day. And that reminds me of this one time where I was just in Manhattan, the one where there's like gates, and if the enemy opens the gate, you're doomed. So yeah, in like Manhattan, once I was like in the same situation. I didn't upgrade my milk on, and then the scouts came out, and then like right there, I tried to put out the fire on the heavy, but too late. But anyway, with the Manhattan scout, like I forgot to upgrade my speed takedown thingamajigger on my milk so that it would slow down the enemies I threw it at. So I threw it at the scout, and I'm just like, oh wait, I didn't upgrade the 30% speed thing. 30% less speed, 35%. So then I'm just like chasing it down, and then it gets to the hatch, and then everyone rage quits, and even one guy on the microphone, I think one of my friends even know about it, like one guy on the microphone just has to say, "Great job, Scout. Didn't do," he says the S word. Yeah, so he has to just like bash on me before he left. And then now I'm even put in the same situation, and this time I succeed. So ironic. It's like you can put it in like a movie where, you know, there was one time, one part of the movie where the guy fails in the situation, and then later he gets put in the exact same situation and then just succeeds, and then just has flashbacks of the time he failed. I don't know. So yeah, I wanted, like even before the NG left, I wanted to kind of tell him about to upgrade his wrench speed, because that's a real good thing to have as NG. But you know, everyone was just doing good so far. I didn't want to mess anyone up. I think what everyone was doing was working. I thought the medic had vaccinated, but I guess not. Now I'm thinking of another match. Yeah, I'm just collecting money. That's the main thing you want to do as a scout, just collect money. You don't have to shoot the bad guys. I'm not even shooting half of them. Not even like 10% of any of these enemies, honestly. I'm just collecting money, and look at how well we're doing. Just collect money as a scout, you know, that's all you need to do. Money, milk, and mark. Just remember those 3 M's. Money, milk, mark. I have seen some scouts use bonk and then use the bonk to get in, and then swoop, like get in where the enemies are and then get all the money. But you know, just by resistance, that also works. Once I was playing with a scout that said that you know, he had a soda popper, which you know, it doesn't matter which primary you have, you can still collect money and do your job as a scout with the milk and the mark. And he had a soda popper, and he bought 25 health plus 25% health on his soda popper. And he says that you know, he's like, doesn't that work too? Using 25% health? It's like, no, you're already getting overhealed with all the money, and you don't need to shoot at the enemies, you know. You want to concentrate on all the money. So if you're taking the time to even like shoot the enemies, then excuse me again, then you know, it's just gonna be hard to collect the money at the same time. if you're shooting all the enemies. And also, you know, if just because you're getting more, it doesn't mean you're keeping it. I like to buy the resistance so that you keep all your health. So yeah, like see like this pyro right here. I just get up right behind him and mark him. If it was a giant heavy, then he'd just like shoot me down. Like and heavies have perfect tracking. They never miss. Giant heavies will never miss you. So, you know, buying a bunch of bullet resistance and crit resistance is good so that they don't just tear you up. And crit resistance is cheap. It's something that you should have. Like at least have crit resistance. Not even at least. Like at least have all the resistance. That's what I think. Well, it works for me. Just buying all of the resistance. Like I remember Star, he likes to just like upgrade his scatter gun. But you know, I'd rather just like have the resistance and be able to just go in there without any doubt. And right now I don't have my crit canteen because funny story, when I was a free to play, I was just getting rid of items in my inventory every time I would find another item because I wanted to try all the items. Even if I didn't have all of them at once, I just wanted to at least be able to try all of them. So I'd get rid of some items that I didn't even know what they do. So I got rid of the crit canteen because I didn't know what it did actually. And then now I found out. I mean, all I need is 4 scrap metal to craft it again. But you know, I didn't know like that it was anything important. I even had a solemn bow. I didn't like I'm not even sure right now if solemn bows are that valuable, but I know they're hard to get. You need like 200 Jurati to craft it. And my friend gave me a solemn bow, and I just got rid of it because I didn't know what it was doing, what it would do for medic. Like I knew it can see enemies' health, but I just didn't know like, is that anything good, or I'm just gonna get rid of it because I didn't know. Like right now it seems stupid, but you know at the time I just didn't know. I had no idea. So yeah, once again, not shooting the tanks. I'm mainly just trying to find the money. When you see numbers on the bottom left bar, you just want to quit whatever you're doing and hunt down that money. Right now I'm checking my upgrades because I just wanted to see something. Like what upgrades I forgot. Yeah, that's also mainly what you want to learn. What you want to get in the habit of as a scout. Once you see numbers come on the bottom left bar, you want to just quit whatever you're doing and just search down that money. Or hunt down that money. Either word works. This is the final wave where they release 4 tanks. And another good thing you can do is like change your class, because on the final round, you know, you don't need to collect money anymore, because there's no bonus at the end, because that is the end of the entire mission. So you could just like get some refund, use your refund credits to get your refund, and then go soldier or heavy or demo man.
What?
And then just buy all your upgrades on that class. But you know, I just decided to stay scout because everything that everyone's doing is working. We haven't failed yet, and we aren't even going to fail. Here we are shooting this last tank. You know, it's probably the saddest moment of if anything, of MVM, where you just get all the upgrades you want, and now it's the end. Everyone's celebrating. There's me spanking my butt as a scout.
That's what I'm talking about.
Exploding soup can. I didn't pay attention to anyone's names at first.
Yeah, great job, guys.
Who does?
Great job.
Look at this unusual bagger's bazooka. So that's the end. That's all I have to say. There's probably something I missed because I always miss something. But then again, there's that demo with jump height. I don't know what jump height does. and then I find another tide turner. Like I believe just yesterday, I found a tide turner, and now I find another one. So, you know, that's cool. So thanks for watching this video. This is my first video where I just narrate over my gameplay. Oh, and by the way, at the end, if you heard Chris's voice, later he just gets on the call and then just starts saying a couple things. He probably like breathes into his mic super hard. Yeah, that's all I have to say as Scout. And another thing is that I like reload speed better than clip size, cause if you can just like reload all of it, then super fast. I'd prefer reload speed over clip size any day. That way you can just like keep shooting, kinda. So that's all I have to say for this video. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.